We're live.
Oh, we're live. Hi, friends. Hello from Crazy Family Tube. We're just jumping on live to give you a little update of what's happening. Okay.
Shoot the numbers.
What?
No.
My head's in the way. Don't worry.
They were already in the other one.
So here's what's happened. I did. My apologies to Health Up fans. I didn't get on today. I was pretty busy. A lot of phone calls, and I did have. I had some time with some friends from my church, that older ladies that we got with together and talked and did some praying and stuff. I'm feeling a lot better. But I want to tell you, I had a conversation with Alan yesterday. Alan I did research. I checked out the hospital. I've asked some questions. He is an exceptional place right now. And they're trying some new medications for him. I know for sure they started a new one yesterday. They might be changing it up as it goes, but I'm hopeful because we haven't had any changes since he was like 13. So that's good. That's good. Change is good right now. We need to try some new stuff. Had a conversation with an activity therapist who wanted to know all his favorite things, and that was really cool because I got to talk about all the cool stuff Alan enjoys and how they can connect with him and how they can help him during this time. And she was a sweet, sweet woman. She was really very interested in knowing so much. I mean, fireworks, just heads up, guys. They're starting, just let you know. But she was great. I mean, she spent a good 45 minutes on the phone with me, just wanting to know every last detail about him and what they could do to help him while he transitions into this new medication regimen. And then today, and then last night, I did have a call from him. He said, he wanted to tell me or ask me how I was doing. I asked how he was doing. He said, okay. I asked him if he was, if he had his dinner. He said yes, but he couldn't tell me what he ate, which that doesn't surprise me.
Well, they probably don't tell him what he eats.
Yeah, but he should. He knows though. I think he just was getting on to what he wanted to talk about. What he wanted to talk about was he wanted his backpack. So I told him, I said, okay, we can talk to the nurse about that. I said, is there anything else you might want? And he said, my fireworks.
No.
So I said, look, let me talk to the nurse. So he put the nurse on, and the nurse said, definitely we can't let you send his fireworks, especially since his anxiety about fireworks and the 4th of July is part of the triggering.
And you can't bring them into a building.
Well, right.
I remember where I left it.
But the triggering thing. So, I said, okay, we agreed last night on the phone that I would send the backpack. So, and guys, let me let you know that this is not a situation where I can just drive over there and do it, because it's farther than that. So it's got to go by mail. So I did talk to the psychologist today, and that was a very encouraging phone call, because again, now that phone call lasted almost an hour, and they really took the time and wanted to know every detail. And even though I know they get files, they get information, but I also understand that when you're dealing with somebody, because I am in the mental health field in terms of my case management. I mean, we have people who have, and what I deal with is people with substance abuse problems, but also with mental health. So honestly, like, it's a lot to try to take in a whole person's file when they've had a file since the age of 5, which Alan has. So the time he took was very, very important, and I'm very grateful that they took the time to do that. So the psychologist went on to say that they were going to try different medications. We had a conversation about the backpack, and I did say that I know that there's pictures of fireworks in there, and he said, whoa, well, maybe we want to wait until
we can take out all the holidays.
Well, I said, can we take the pictures out? And he said,
like all the holiday pictures, like
all holiday. Well, but then he said that might also be triggering. He said, let us just get him to a place with his medications where we can process it with him. because he'll know it's not there. He knows everything. The
Oh,
psychologist
yeah.
said he knows everything that's in there. And he's right.
Mhm.
Alan does. He will know everything that's in there, and he'll know
I've
everything
never
that's
thought about
not
that.
there. So I agreed with him. And so the difficult phone call came tonight when I picked up the phone when Alan called, and it wasn't even 30 seconds in the conversation, and he said, "Send my backpack today?" I said, "Alan, I wanted to, but I talked to the doctor, and the doctor wants us to wait just a little while, but it's coming." And immediately he gave the phone to the nurse. And I tried to explain to the nurse. I said, "This is the situation." And I said, "I'm not sure how you're going to tell him, but you shouldn't just say no. You should just say, we're waiting." And or he offered that. He said, "How about we just say we're waiting?" I said, "That sounds good." So, but as far as his speech, I mean, he didn't sound terribly medicated, which I was surprised. So that's a good sign. I also found out from the psychologist that some of the staff had been really enjoying their time hanging out with him. So he's making a turn. I don't think this is going to be a long stay. I really don't. And I'm really encouraged by the conversations I've had up to this point. So I want you guys to know, part of the reason for going live today was we have had, I don't know how many comments to that last video, honey, like
Lots.
over 300 of everybody
Prayers
and people sending warm thoughts and good vibes and all that. And I wish we could get through every single one and respond personally, and we will. But at this point, I really want you all to know that we have read every single one of your comments, and it means so much, and it's helping us. It's your support, your good thoughts, your prayers, and your kind words are doing so much to keep us lifted up so that we can keep doing this. And I want to make sure I say that, because it might be a minute before we can respond to everybody, because we don't like to just, if we respond, those are some beautiful
Or we
words,
just do it in a trio. Like
you know.
You respond to some, I do. Maria.
But we recognize the love and the care that's coming out from our subscribers and those people watching and those people dealing with this. Those out, you know what I'm going through, you know what we're going through, and gosh, words can't really express fully how much that means to us, that you care enough to take a minute and write something personal like that. And we're going to do our best, but I'm fielding a lot of calls from where he's at right now, and just trying to do the best for Alan at this point. And yes, I did tell Alan, just so you know, I let him know that everybody misses him and that they're looking forward to him getting better and coming back, home and doing the things that he loves to do. But I got to be honest with you guys, when I started thinking about the bigger picture, the last couple months, Alan's been, and I know some of you probably recognize it, where he didn't want to go dumpster diving, or he didn't want to go out scrapping or curbside.
Or he didn't want to get out of the truck when he did.
Right. He started to like, I don't know, decrease his willingness to engage in activities. So I guess we should have kind of picked up on that, and we didn't.
Mary Beth's on it again.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Our moderators are great. Sherry, thank you. We appreciate you guys so much, especially since I really didn't want Alina moderating. I just want her to be able to talk to.
Saw the decline too.
Yeah, it was happening, and
he got tired and down.
Right. And one of the diagnoses is bipolar, and it was probably being managed. One of the things that the psychologist told me, was pretty shocked that he was taken off one medication about 2 months ago and never given anything to replace it, aside from a bump up in another med. And he really, and the medication we use for anxiety, he kind of laughed at. He said, that's not, for Alan's size and his age, it wasn't appropriate. So we may have not been getting the best mental health treatment here, but Alan is a Medicare Medicaid patient, and we have to go through community mental health. And I don't know if anybody understands that whole system, because I still don't, and I've been dealing with it for a while. But they don't always deal uniquely with each individual. They just say, we're going to do this, and this should work because it works with all these other people. It's kind of like herding people into different treatment regimens, and it's stupid. But that's just my 2 cents. So, and what else do we want to talk about? You guys, they're uploading. In fact, Marty is uploading a video.
I'm working on a video
right now
for tonight.
Because them two went out and had a little bit of fun today, and that was good because they
and there is bonus footage in that video with Alan.
Yeah, bonus
from before.
From before, yeah. So there'll be a little bit in this video. There's going to be a little bonus footage of something that we never posted for Alan, just for those of you who miss them, just like we do. And we'll give you a little sneak peek of the finds. Do you want to?
Yeah.
Alina found some stuff tonight. I thought it was kind of cool. Here you go. Check this out. Look what Alina found.
Marty found it.
Well, you wanted it, right? Marty found it and Alina wanted it. An I Love Bacon book. Anybody love bacon?
Look at what the original price was. $20.
Yeah, the original price on this, I don't know if you can see.
$19.99.
It's $19.99. It's an exceptional shape. It's a hardcover. So it's an I Love Bacon book. I'm sure this is there's lots of recipes in it involving bacon. Probably not a health hut thing,
When do
a
we
health
get to
nuts
visit
thing.
Alan?
You could make the stuff with turkey bacon.
Maybe turkey bacon. What does it say? When do you get to visit Alan? Oh, they're not recommending it yet. So I have to wait. Because I think what they're sensing is that if we go there, he's going to want to immediately come home. And they expect it to take a little bit of time to get him regulated on the meds. Now, probably not too long because he is Medicaid and Medicare. Let's just be honest. They're probably only going to pay for a week or two at most. And after that, they're going to be pushing him out the door. But that's just the reality of the system, the healthcare system and insurance. Trigger what?
What?
Trigger, yeah. Well, yeah, it could trigger him if I come and leave.
Oh.
Absolutely. You're spot on there, Laura. That's what they're afraid of. So.
Because that did happen at the other place.
Yeah.
When we went.
Yeah, this is the last time we went through this.
This like an hour more.
He ran into some more problems after we left. So we just want him to get at a baseline where he's managing better and he can think things through a little bit better.
She has a BS, I think, bachelor's or something.
Psychology. Yeah, that's awesome. I have a BS too, but mine's in addiction studies. Laura.
What is BS?
Bachelor's in science. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was just gonna guess. I knew bachelor's.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
yeah.
Does it have something to do with science?
Yeah, that's true. If it turns out that he ends up being, they're not going to release him if he's a danger to himself or others. That's the bottom line, and his behaviors will tell them that. I'm sure. The psychologist met with him today. I believe the psychiatrist is going to be working with him tomorrow. So, therapist wise, I'm sure they have an activity therapist, but Alan,
check on the video.
But Alan, he's not real good at talk therapy. So
she's at work.
We've kind of found, Laura, that he doesn't engage well in traditional talk therapy. He did have play therapy prior to him getting to the age he is now. They do have activity therapists that work with him, but talk therapy never, because his understanding of the English language is a little bit different. In fact, that the psychologist was telling me that today. He said, he was trying to explain how Alan was responding to some of his questions, and those questions were phrased,
college level.
Well,
questions.
like just phrased in such a way that Alan, I don't think, understood what he was saying. He was just answering to the way that he thought
so he can get out there.
Yeah, right, exactly. So it could be done, basically. And so I asked him what some of those questions were, and he goes, the regular questions you ask, like, are you suicidal? He said, well, I don't think Alan understands what suicidal is. Are you seeing things? Alan's, and he said yes.
We
I said,
all
well,
see
we all
things.
see things.
Yeah.
You have to, with Alan, you got to be a little more concrete, and I tried to explain that to the psychologist. He said, you know what, that's a great help. And I will take that and I will go back and I'll try to be a little bit more concrete and speak in a language that makes more sense to Alan. So it's sometimes you have to coach people. I'm not a PhD. I am not a psychologist, right? But I do know Alan. I have a PhD in Alan.
He said simple and to the point, but Alan was
PhD
pretty
in Alanology.
Alan was pretty real when he said, yeah, he sees things. He's pretty literal.
He's being literal. Exactly. Yeah, I see things. I'm looking over here. I see this, right? I mean, like, that's how he answered it. So, they're learning, and it'll be all right. Alan's going to be okay. I'm a little worried that maybe the whole backpack thing, tonight when I talk to him. Oh, Tanja, yes, he's definitely more visual too. He watches people to figure out what's happening way more than he listens, for sure. Yeah, and I think they do. This hospital is not just it's like a neuropsychological hospital. They deal with the brain too. So they were very interested in knowing what his early development was, some of those early diagnoses. So I'm encouraged that they care about that he's not just sorry.
That one was right there.
We have fire. Does anyone else have fireworks going on right now?
It's Jackson.
Fireworks?
Mom, it's Jackson.
Yeah,
and
sure.
His friends.
I'm sure it is.
So I saw the smoke in the air.
We lost the feed? Are we still here? Somebody said we lost the feed. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay. They're saying, can everybody see us? I'm hoping so.
Wait, we're now back.
Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back. Okay. We lost you for a minute. Sorry.
Probably from Jackson.
We're going to try and do a live feed tomorrow. Fireworks.
Just to show the fireworks, and then we'll have documentation of our fireworks. So that can be some closure for Alan when he comes back. He can see the fireworks went and it happened and it's a past thing. And yeah, thanks. I'm glad someone said, I see you. Thank you. Want to see the next book they found? Anyone? Here it is. Check this out. Look what they found. The biggest book of casseroles.
More than 380.
More than 300. They found this in the dumpster.
Well, it looks opposite on there.
Look at the price, guys. It was $19.95. This is like new. I know people like to just look it up on it, but look at how nice that is. It's in beautiful shape. You know who's going to love this? Rianne. No, not me. I'm not a casserole gal. Rianne's going to love this because she loves to put everything in a pan and
just throw it in.
And
walk away.
Hello, Pauline from Cincinnati.
Hi, Pauline.
So he is triggered that fireworks are good or they are bad. Oh, no, the trigger is that Alan has some sensory issues. And when I say that, some lights and some sounds are both exciting but cause anxiety at the same time. Okay, so for instance, thunderstorm coming in, he hears the rumble thunder, he gets a little bit excited, but anxiety also comes up. It's like it's the same thing. Yesterday. And it's the same thing with fireworks. Like he gets very excited about it, but the anxiety comes up too. And it's like that. When I say lights, those long cylinder, like fluorescent lights, if they're too low and too close to him, they can trigger him as well.
I think with the
These
fireworks,
are sensory things.
I think with the fireworks, he really likes the light part of it, but the booming, I don't know. I don't know if he cares for the booming.
I don't think he cares for the booming so much. Sometimes
I think that's part of the anxiety, the booming.
Yeah,
he just likes the light.
Right, and it honestly, it's
and probably the sound too.
Early in his life, when he was real little, he had it was called sensory integration disorder. Back when he was real little, they gave him that diagnosis too. So his processing of things, sounds, lights can be different sometimes. Have you ever tried green tomatoes?
Fried.
I love fried green tomatoes.
Yeah,
I have.
They are so good. I actually buy them from the farmer's market just so that I can fry them up and make them less healthy and eat them. Not a health nuts thing, sorry. Just, yeah, I'm struggling with the health of this
Fry
thing,
them in
guys.
olive oil.
I am.
Makes it a little healthier.
Like
I am.
Tammy said.
It's a dingbat. Is that what set him off? Those noises and fireworks and seeing them, hearing them, and not being able to shoot his own off? Right. No, that's it. Like,
not being able to shoot
he wants to shoot him off, but even when he does, like, he will run from the noise. It's kind of a mixed thing. He loves them, but they scare him. It's a kind of like being in a haunted house, you know? I think, like, the anticipation of something and you're really excited, then, oh my gosh, you hate it when you're caught off guard. That's the sensation I think he goes through.
He was in the truck, remember?
I know, but where is he?
He's in the truck.
Go get him.
Why?
Somebody told me.
Oh, Jeannie's on. Hi, Jeannie
asked
Phillips.
where he was?
Yeah.
You know, I want to talk a little bit about Jeannie Phillips too, a little bit. She just jumped on, and she was one of our winners to our giveaway, as you guys know. And she got in contact with us, and you know what she wants?
Sure.
She wants us to give our card to Alan when he comes home for him. And that just that was very sweet and very caring. Because, you know, we all know Alan loves to shop. If you watch Health Nuts for a minute, you know that's one of his favorite activities is just to walk around and shop. And he gets a lot of steps that way. So, Jeannie, that was very sweet of you and very kind of you. And it'll give him something to do. You know,
What if you put earmuffs on him so it muffles the sound? And he
Alan doesn't want to wear anything near his
he'll
ears.
take it off.
He'll just take it off. If it doesn't make noise in his ear, he doesn't want to wear it. And in fact, it's really hard to get him even to wear a hat for any length of time. You know, kind of like shoes, guys.
There's actually, like, do you know the headphones that we saw that, like, you work out in the yard and it has, like, the Bluetooth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, those, I mean, if it has music or something.
Yeah, it connects with the music with your phone.
We might be able to, like, convince him of that or something.
Yeah.
Right? But
that's like 50 or something.
Yeah.
That's well worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was sweet of Jeannie, wasn't it? It's very sweet. We still haven't heard, though, Reseller 205.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him.
You guys, we really need Reseller 205. Please reach out to us by email so we can find out what gift cards you want so we can send it out.
We don't want to have to draw again.
No.
I mean,
we'd rather not.
But,
yeah, I mean, oh, Georgie's on. Hi.
Hey,
one of our moderators. Nice to see you. So yeah, is Alan being tested for PTSD? No, actually, I think he's always had a problem with loud noises, even since he was a baby. And again, that was told to me because of the sensory issues. Alan actually does have some neurological differences from other people. They suspect it's from early trauma. Alan was adopted. And when we had his MRI done, it was said that he had giliosis, which is white brain matter, I guess, which I guess is indicative of some damage. So whether that happened while he was in his mother's womb or shortly after, but I think it's in those areas that processes, sensory.
Tammy has
things.
PTSD, so she doesn't think it's that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that either. It's more how he processes it, like how his brain takes it in. So, oh, you're a very pretty young lady, Pauline says. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Pauline, for checking us out. We got a lot of different stuff going on. It's crazy family tube, so you never know. You never know what we'll jump live with, or what they're going to do, or what I'm going to do. I have my own little channel, Health Nuts. I'm trying to get more healthy. I'm not giving up on the channel just because Alan's away right now. I'm thinking I'm going to make this little girl try to eat less sugar.
No.
Okay, maybe move more.
What do you do?
Well, she
like 3 days off of work.
It depends on how often she has her phone, like here, to how much she moves. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Like she's looking
And
at
I'm
it
going
now.
kayaking Friday. Well, I'm.
Well, she is. She's going kayaking Friday, so that's cool. So you
Yeah.
can't cook with me
for
Friday.
2 hours.
So she won't be cooking with me Friday.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a cooking part. Maybe I can get. No, Rianne can't either. She's working.
Maybe Marty can be. Your
Maybe
cooking
me and
partner.
Marty just have to do a health nuts cooking night. I don't know.
But I have to cover this. It reopened yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alina had her 3rd rabies shot today. Big news.
It
Big
went good.
news. Just so y'all know.
It didn't hurt.
She only has 1 more to go. Does everybody know why she had to have rabies shots? I'm just wondering if you all followed her at all. Oh, Asperger's syndrome. Such problems, noise. Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. So we don't know why Alina is getting rabies shots. Well,
Tammy said so.
can I tell you the story? Apparently, okay. So
George doesn't know.
if you go a few videos back,
I gotta
She
check
must
on
be
the video.
watching. She
Oh,
must
my
be
bad.
watching. Scrap Dogs
maybe.
because he said Scrappy.
So
Scrappy
what this girl did, her and her dad went out dumpster diving
She messed with the wrong
curbside.
animal.
Okay. And she saw a very small squirrel, and it had fallen out of a tree, and as it was moving, its leg was like, trailing behind it, and she got all upset, and it was little, but it was stopped, and she just put some gloves on, and she was going to save that little squirrel. So she put the squirrel into bucket, into a bucket, and brought it home. And they informed me of it. So I come out and look at it, and the thing is just like, it's still breathing. He's like, his head's going up and down and stuff, but he's not moving. And I'm like, this isn't good. She spends an entire evening trying to reach out to anybody, tries to talk me into, or her, I should say, somebody. You talk to somebody about driving out to like in 45 minutes to have this thing looked at because of its injury. I said, no, it's not. After hours, it's too expensive, all that stuff. So we waited another day. Meanwhile, they're throwing peanuts into the
Scared
bucket.
of the fireworks.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Coco
baby.
has a hard time with fireworks, so she's freaking out right now. We got to bring her out. Well, finally, we come to the conclusion. We decided to try. We tried to give it water. Yeah, this is a whole thing, guys. It was a 2-day thing of trying to save the squirrel. By the second day, we come to the conclusion that, you know what, it needs a bigger space, and maybe we just need to take it to the animal shelter. We didn't know.
Well, that was that night that we found it.
Yeah, and so she was trying to move it out of the bucket into the cooler, a bigger space. And what ended up happening was, instead of just kind of like letting it slide out of there into the other spot, she kind of picked it up with some gloves. She picked it up with some gloves, like dumpster diving gloves. Well,
they're rubber.
Rubber. She thought it would protect her hand. It did not.
They weren't thick enough.
The squirrel latched on to her index finger like this, and she couldn't get it off. I mean, he had
it went like this.
Sideways, like that. And wouldn't let go. She came in the house screaming when she finally got it off of her. And Marty.
Well, I didn't come inside for like 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 30 seconds later, she came running in the house screaming, crying. And I kind of freaked. I said, oh, goodness. I said, get her straight to the hospital, get her a shot, because you don't know if it could have rabies. I did a little research online, and apparently it's not very likely that a squirrel has rabies. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know this.
Gunshots, missiles, and everything in the background.
I know, isn't that great?
There's no guns.
No guns. It's fireworks, guys. That's why my dog's freaking out. She's going to need half a Benadryl. Or we have a scarf. Sometimes we make her what is it called? A storm shirt or storm vest or something. But anyway. Thunder vest. That's it. But, oh yeah, she's shaking.
Oh, he related it to Baghdad.
Oh.
The country.
Wow. Yeah, that's, I feel bad for our vets that have to go through all this, because they start this on the 3rd and it goes all the way through the 5th every year. But anyway, getting back to the story, she ended up getting the shots in the first set. I don't know if anybody out there's had rabies. They put it right into the injury. They were giving her
I
shots.
have 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and just so you know, she was cussing like a sailor while it was happening. Right? Yeah. And she wanted to hurt the nurse who was doing it.
Well,
so.
I didn't want to hurt her. It just hurt.
Right?
I didn't move, but she said I was good.
You did all right. But yeah, she was very upset about it. So now I
was the second person she gave rabies shots to.
Really?
Like second out of her whole entire career.
Yeah, it's not common apparently. And we tried for quite a while to convince the doctor that she didn't have to have the rest, but they decided just to be on the safe side. To just
And
have
I
them
wanted
done.
to be on the safe side.
She wanted to be on the safe side. So that's the whole story of that. Yep. Yeah, look at Tanja says, poor Lena kisses. Kisses. Yeah, she's okay.
Well, the second dose, I got one on my right arm and then
Alina,
left
are you
arm.
trying to eat poor Coco? That's a weird thing. I don't think
Well, I
she
was
is.
kissing her a lot.
Oh, she
so.
gives her kisses trying to comfort her.
Well, you know what would make her happy?
Come here.
No, look, there's a bunny over there.
Oh, there's
Coco,
a bunny.
look at the bunny.
Oh, don't make her. She'll want to run.
She'll
This
not
dog
be
actually
scared.
is like taking out squirrels, baby squirrels, but she's pretty crazy.
But the fourth
What happened to
dose,
the squirrel?
he
Oh, the squirrel got
You
out
let
of the
him go.
container and went underneath our porch.
didn't get out of the container. I let him go.
Oh, you let him. She let him go, and he went under
And
our
he
Because
porch.
nobody
Yeah.
would come here.
Nobody would come here and help
come
us.
and get him.
And we couldn't safely get him anywhere. And everywhere we called, like we're even the ER place in the 45 minutes away, they don't even deal with like wild animals. So I'm like, what are you supposed to do with an injured squirrel?
How old is Coco?
Oh, Coco, goodness, she's got to be. How old is she, hon?
10.
She's 10. She's 10. He's got a better memory than me because I'm old. Just saying.
Her birthday is the same day as mine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to comfort Coco right now. All the dogs get a little weird, but Coco is the one who struggles the most. It really bothers her. Oh, my lipstick? Oh, this is a Mary Kay lipstick. I don't even remember. It's one of the matte colors. I gotta remember what it was. I don't know which one. I just honestly, guys, I just tried to freshen up before I came out because I didn't really put much on today. I just was freshening my face up a little. But thank you for the compliment. Oh, thank you for hitting the thumbs up, Faye. Oh, Tanja. Yeah, I'm a little old, because I'm pushing that big 5-0 and I'm feeling it. I think all the stress is making me feel this way, but I'm getting better.
Philip's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday early, Jeannie. Oh my gosh, I hope you have something planned nice. Maybe a nice dinner or something. Hi, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly.
I'm about to give her a Benadryl.
It's a
She needs
matte
to
color
follow
on
me.
Hi,
Mary Kay.
Maggie.
There's only like 4 of them. Hi, Maggie.
And Mark.
Trying to keep up, guys.
Should I turn on the light?
Can you guys see us still okay? Or should we turn the light
Well,
on?
I
It's
can't
like a
barely
blast of
see
light
you.
behind us if we do that.
Hi, Faye.
Yeah.
Faye Grogan.
I know. What happens when you get close to 50? You just start to feel it more. I don't know what it is. Aw, Mark and Maggie. Oh my gosh, now he's giving you and Alina back and forth kisses. Aw, mwah. Okay, good. It's not too
You're
dark.
giving Coco kisses too?
Coco Bear,
Because she's scared of the fire.
glad you're here, Mia.
He keeps
just a bite.
he keeps kissing my computer monitor.
Oh. We're glad with us. We have one more book I should show you that they found that's cool that Alina wanted to keep. Check it out. They found it tonight. It's a magic book. So here's my thought.
I'm
and
gonna
it's
trick her.
it's a nice one. No, I think
My
here's my idea.
She could do your channel could be about magic.
Right? Who'd be game for that? Alina's trying to come up with ideas for her own channel.
You could teach
I said,
people how to
you
do
could do magic tricks. You got a magic book. That would be fun.
You could teach them how
right?
to do the tricks.
Wouldn't that be cool? I'd like to see her do magic. It'd be
Mark
entertaining.
is scared of popping. He hides behind me when he hears them. I wish we
Wait,
could.
She's
Alina,
shivering. She's
Christy,
doing her shivering.
you're not Christy. Thank you. My mini pin goes and hides in the laundry room. Aw, under the clothes.
She's shivering.
Her whole body's shaking right now.
And then Mark is scared of the popping. He hides behind me when he hears them.
I know. It's tough on so many people. Oh, okay. I get that. Alan's going to be okay, Beverly. Trust and believe. We got a lot of faith and hope. I mean, it sounds like there's some really good people working with him right now. I've had a lot of contact with him in the last 2 days.
Sorry, Mark. Because right now.
Oh, sorry,
Okay,
Mark.
The neighbor needs to stop.
They're not gonna. It might get too loud for us to keep going, I'm telling you, because it's just ridiculous.
For Mark's sake.
I know. I get it. Oh, thank you, Beverly. She says she loves our channel.
Oh, thank you, Beverly.
And keep your eye out. They did a run tonight, so there'll be a video going up. These two went. And who knows? Maybe before I go back to work, I'll go on a run. Get more into it.
Should be able to have it up by 11, I would think.
Yeah.
You sound you're in a war
Hey,
zone.
guess what? Fry Mama says this is a great idea. She thinks you should do magic on your channel. I think you should. Marty, he sees how you hold the dog. He is upset thinking you are hurting him. Oh, no.
Mark thinks that?
Yeah, no.
No, I'm not.
She's
I'm
just scared.
She's just scared,
She's scared of the
Mark.
fireworks.
She's scared, so
I'm
Marty's
comforting her.
patting her, making her feel better. That's all. No, she's not hurting. She wants to be held when she's scared.
See how she's breathing?
Yesterday she
See
came.
how she's breathing right now?
I know. See?
Yesterday she came
She's
up
scared.
to me and
She's
scratched.
breathing.
She scratched my leg yesterday. Like she just
Half a
scratched it.
Benadryl for the shaking. Yeah, Beverly, I think we're going to do that.
We usually do that.
I think we're going to do it.
we
It's
usually do that.
probably
around
going to be
summer.
today, tomorrow, and the next day just because it gets like this. I have to take my son to work. Oh, thank you, Laura, that you'll continue to pray. We really... Oh, no, you didn't. No, Laura, you did not offend us at all. Absolutely not. No. And you have a happy 4th too. No,
We didn't
look, no offense to anything you said. I'm open to anything. I'm looking for input.
Have you tried the Thunder Vest on her?
We did actually. We made one with a. We created one with a. Oh, that one was a big one.
Oh.
That one was a big one. We created one with a scarf. We went on to Pinterest and found a Thunder Vest thing, how to make it. So.
Oh, they're doing it over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like this. We need to go live more, they said. I'm thinking we're gonna, you know what, guys? Oh, update. We got this little wireless router that they can take with them, or I can go with them if we're gonna do dumpster diving or we're gonna do curbside. That will make it easier for us to go live when we're on the road. So look forward to that, because once we figure out how to use it, we're going to take it with. And so a lot of our videos will be live. And I know that we're planning on going live again tomorrow for our own fireworks that we're going to do. Maybe a little barbecuing too. I don't know.
Mark and Maggie might not want to go on live.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
maybe not that. But we're going to keep trying as we can to do that, to go live and but not just sitting talking, like going places and doing stuff, right? You know, making it interesting. Ran under the covers. It was so loud. Poor Mark. Oh,
well, Mark
poor
and
guy.
Maggie might not want to come on live.
Yeah, it's going to be even noisier tomorrow. Maybe we'll try to get... He just took the dog in. She's so upset, so... That's right, Cecile. One life to live. Live it to the fullest. Even, you know, and that's kind of how I'm taking this whole thing.
What time does it get dark in your area? It's 9:51 right now.
It's 9:51. This is how dark it is. So, oh, poor baby Alina has to have 4 rabies shots. I know. But they haven't been bad. The first ones were really bad in the finger. Diane Allen is doing good. I talked to him yesterday and today. He's adjusting. They're trying a different medication. He's got a team working with him, an activity therapist, psychologist, psychiatrists are all working really close with him to try to help him. So we're optimistic at this point. We're feeling good.
I can't believe how light it is still outside.
I know it's pretty light still, right?
Well, I know it will make it lighter, a little bit lighter.
Yeah, we turned up the light too a little.
Otherwise, it would be super dark. But normally it's like super
He's
dark.
under the covers singing to kill out the loud noise. Aw, I'm sorry. We could have moved it inside, but then we have to contend with the dogs trying to get in the way. And plus the weather is so nice right now. It's actually cooling off and it's nice. It's 6:51 p.m. here in Arizona, Mia says. Wow. Yeah, he does, Fry Mama. He's got a whole team working with him. I'm really impressed with the conversations I'd had with the professionals the last 2 days. They sound like they really know what they're doing. So I'm feeling really good.
Yeah, they're doing them over there.
8:50 in Minnesota. It's light out.
Can you go see them, Carol says?
Anybody else here in fireworks this early? No? I mean, we're really getting them.
Carol's asking, can we go see them?
Can I go see him? Not yet. They said that I have to. They're telling me to wait because they're afraid that he'll get triggered and want to come home before it's time, which I'm sure he will.
Jeez. That's like that's a 14-hour difference.
Oh,
like
14 hours. Tanja's 14 hours difference.
Jeez.
Ooh, but these little mosquitoes are getting pretty nasty. I know that.
14-hour difference. Where are you at, Tanja?
Yeah, Tanja, where you at?
Because that's a big difference. I didn't know that.
Oh, Tammy Collinsworth is on. Love you too.
Hi, Tammy.
Yep.
Love you.
We love you. Oh, in Connecticut. Okay.
Melbourne,
Our Aussie was bought
Australia.
Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, you guys
Hi,
are.
Diane Keller.
You guys are a whole day behind. Ahead of us or behind us? Which way does it go? I can't remember for Australia.
They're in front of us because, like, she said it's the 4th of July.
Oh, okay. They're ahead of us.
Okay, hold on. Nobody do that person. I'll take care of them.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Oh,
I put them on timeout.
The 4th where Maggie is already in the Wales.
Oh my goodness! Really? Thank you, Pauline. And I said it before. All these comments, everybody praying, everybody sending warm thoughts. I'm telling you right now, that's what's getting us through.
How do we kick welfare office out? How do we do that?
I don't know.
No, look.
Where? Oh, it got kicked off. I'm not worried. I didn't even read it. Don't care.
Well, I kind of got started dumpster diving by
Go ahead.
Just by chance, really. But I mean, I did some of that stuff way back when I was a teenager too. So just kind of got back into it on my own.
Yeah.
And I figured I seen a lot of people saving money doing that. And I just figured, well, maybe we'll document it while we're doing it. Make videos.
Oh, wow. But Maggie's a day ahead, too. Wow. And depression is hard, but I had to go through all these kinds of medications so they could get me in remission.
Wait, so Mark and Maggie must be like...
That's encouraging, Beverly.
Because
what I'm hoping
Mark
for
and
Alan.
Maggie said that, like, that it was noon or something.
Oh, okay.
That it was around noon.
Oh, boy. Kool-Aid. Fry Mama's got to clean up some Kool-Aid. Hey, it happens. It's getting darker now, guys. We're at 9:56. It's probably getting harder to see us now. Tanja says she loves your videos, Marty.
Do what?
She loves your video. They love all your videos.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, we're gonna gradually increase the live videos in different ways. We want to figure out a way to do kind of like maybe around our fire pit here. We just need to get different light sources so you can see better. So
Well,
that's
put our little lanterns out.
Yeah, we're gonna find some more lanterns and do something around a fire pit. We're gonna probably do something maybe by the lake live. That might be trickier only because reception's bad there. But we're hoping that the device we bought will help. It's a wireless router thing, and maybe do a barbecue and lakeside type live video. And then they're gonna do more, curbside and dumpster diving live because I think more people interact. It's easier to interact with you all when we're live.
Don't forget, Mark is your youngest fan.
Oh yeah, Mark is our youngest fan.
What are they talking about?
Yep. What are you?
Unless
Did
they're
you
talking about
ever get a license? I've seen you learning to
Yeah.
drive. Oh yeah,
Probably,
she's
yeah.
gonna have her license in September, guys. So look out. Just saying. I'm kidding. She's a good driver. She's a good driver.
Well, I
I'm
didn't even
kidding.
hear.
Kidding.
Rian's on.
Oh,
All right,
Rianne's
thank you,
on.
Teresa.
Hey, Rianne.
Just got done with work.
Have a great night.
We'll see you
Teresa.
soon, Rianne. She's just finishing up with work. And she's on live with us now. Our oldest.
We love you too. Have a good night. Teresa.
Love you guys.
No,
Thank you, Jeannie.
I was talking to Teresa.
Oh, Sherry's got to go too. Sherry Kilgore.
Okay. Love you, Sherry.
Yep.
Bye.
She's got to finish preparing her salad.
That? The light went out for a minute.
Yeah, it was weird. This one lives in. Oh, it's getting loud, guys. Woo! I don't know how this is going to go tomorrow.
Hi, Robert Carlson. Said he's late.
He's late.
He said happy 4th of July.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July, Robert. We're just providing an update.
In 2 hours, it'll be 4th of July.
Alan's actually doing pretty good. We've been in contact with where he's at. I've talked to activity therapists, psychologists, the nurses. I've talked to him twice. So they're doing what they're doing. It sounds like he's got a good team behind him, and we're looking forward to him coming back as soon as he can. Oh, you hear Georgie's like, dang. Yeah, it's loud. People around here, they don't play. They bring out the big fireworks. They really do. It gets crazy.
Did they change his
Love you
meds
too,
yet?
Debbie from Alabama.
Any difference?
Yes, they actually did change. They introduced one new medication, and the psychiatrist has sent his psychologist ahead to do some assessments, and they're looking at changing the second one, possibly. So it's a process. They don't like to do too many changes at one time.
Because he has to come home.
Because they want to see if it's working, and it makes sense. Yeah, they're very loud. They are very loud.
That one caught me.
Those are
Rianne.
very close.
And
by.
very close by. It's a little startling.
Mark is back in front of the camera, and Marty, he's poking him again.
He's poking me.
Poking him like pokey, poke, 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 poke.
like I do to Alan's belly sometimes. I say,
Georgie's husband is a bomb tech.
I bet, Karen, we have a dog right now probably having a mental breakdown in the house from the fireworks. Oh.
Do you drive, Rian? No.
Oh, Beverly says, I'm hoping
Rian
this
will
year Reading doesn't catch on fire like last year. Wow, caught on fire?
no, Rianne takes the bus to work.
Because it was kind of hard. I think those fireworks, caused a. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Whoa, that is terrible. Yeah, my littlest dog, my little Chihuahua mix. She's a Chihuahua Pomeranian Dachshund mix. She's scared. She gets really scared. Alan's doing a little bit better, Rianne, but he was not happy to hear I had to hold off on sending his backpack. The psychologist doesn't think that's a good idea just yet. So thank you, Rebecca, for praying. We again, all the comments, all the good thoughts, all the good prayers, everything. We are so appreciative of it. Seeing the old fart blaster. Yeah, me too. yeah, the fart blaster. That's something that I don't think Alina will do on camera while they're dumpster diving, but
No.
you never know.
Maybe a silent one. Then she'll blame it on me.
Happy 4th to you,
She'll blame it
Zola.
on me then.
Oh my goodness.
Probably.
Oh, Kieran, you got a pit bull? Reminds me of your dog. Same thing,
Georgie
big one.
Campbell said, Christy, I bought Walmart sleep aid gels for our dogs. It works.
Oh, really? There's a good idea. I might go looking for it tomorrow because it's going to be worse tomorrow.
But those,
What's that?
I think those have
That's Michelle.
diphenhydramine on them.
Michelle what?
I believe.
Grandpa Michelle.
Oh.
What?
Well, they're commenting on like
A video?
on the social media.
Oh. Can you just message back or will everybody see?
I already did,
Okay.
but nobody can see it besides me.
Okay.
He's also doing the shake. I think he's waiting for Elmo.
Oh boy.
LMAO.
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do it for Mark.
So Mark and Maggie are watching and Mark really likes Elmo. So I don't know, guys. Should he do the Elmo? For Mark. For little Mark. Doggy's Annex. Really? There is such a thing? Who said that? Georgie. Wow. I never knew it.
Oh, from the vet.
Wow. I didn't even know. I'm glad you got home in time too, Sheila. We love you. Thank you. Yeah. Anne says, stay strong.
Everybody's saying yes.
Oh, all the yeses are coming in for the, I don't know. So now all our neighbors are thinking we're really
I'm a nut job. I gotta go.
have
check
lost
on
it. And in a few minutes, I'm probably going to have the next door neighbor come over here saying, is everything okay?
I got a cramp.
He got a
cramp.
Well, we actually
that happens sometimes.
He did it so hard he got a cramp.
well, we actually did give the neighbors some Netherlands
Oh my gosh.
cheese.
Oh, you have a dog named Coco Beverly? Really? Aw. Oh my gosh. And Bella. I'm glad Mark is happy. He's happy now. He got to hear Elmo. Oh boy. I know. We're on the front porch, so everybody in the neighborhood heard that, probably. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of fireworks. Maybe we got away from that. Oh, thank you, Tanja. Thank you. That was so wonderful. Thank you. She just gave us I don't know. I've never seen that before. Wow. We love you too.
Well, I think
Thank
means
you.
American.
Wow. Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit of cost associated to future trips out to go see Alan because of the distance.
Well, if they do let us ship it, then we can use some of that money to ship it to him.
Because that might be,
That might be pretty pricey.
It's not, I'll just say, you guys, it's not close enough for me to just jump in the car.
It's like a 4.5 hour drive.
Yes, to go see him. And so it's going to be 4.5 there, 4.5 back.
Or stay the night, but still it's a long drive.
Yeah. And I, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. At first, that really upset me that he was that far away. But when I really thought about it,
we didn't even know he was that far away.
They tried really hard to
there.
find a place for him that was closer, but they were either full and didn't have a bed, or they didn't have they weren't equipped to handle the neurological side, the developmental side, that part of it. So that's why he's that far away. And so, but I believe that's best for him right now. I mean, I don't think it would have. I'm a believer. I have a person of faith. I believe things happen the way they're supposed to. And the whole time this was going down, I was praying that he get the help he needs. So I have to believe that that's where he needs to be. I don't like it, but it's probably what's best right now. So driving there and back is a whole thing. And once I'm allowed to,
What?
it's going to cost a lot.
Isn't Messenger for Facebook?
Alina, look me up on Messenger.
Isn't Messenger
Isn't
for
Messenger Facebook, guys? Is it?
I think. Where? What state?
Where? What state?
What state is he in?
You know what? I'm just going to kind of keep that private for now, guys. For Alan.
If you all understand.
I hope you understand. That's only because, you know, I'm his legal guardian too, and so I'm trying to respect his privacy on that end. But I've researched it out and know that I feel really good about it. Actually, it's probably better than anything he could find out here in Michigan. So, yeah, but it doesn't make it easy on me, right? Because it's not going to be an easy trip.
I went off.
So, yes, Facebook. That's what the answer was. Oh my gosh, it's so loud over
But
there.
why would they be asking me to look them up on Messenger?
I don't know. You don't have to if you don't want to.
That's
It's up
just
to you.
weird.
It's your thing, girl. So when you get to see Alan, give him a big hug from all of us. Deanna says, I will.
Unless I know them.
I absolutely will. Aw. Oh, Mark has his face buried in his chest, pulling on his shirt. Need to go get him munchies and calm him down. Okay. When my daughter had a break, they took her to the hospital an hour and a half away from here. She was...
I brought us some of that really good extra sharp Gouda.
She got out the day before Thanksgiving, correct help, and now she is... Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you, Tammy, for that encouragement. Oh, it's so good to hear good stories. I'd like to talk private messenger as part of Facebook. Nana Vicky 1. For Alan a treat. Oh, thank you, Pauline.
This is what Michelle
Thank you so
said.
much. I guess they're...
Oh, she gave us the super chat?
This is what Michelle says about this.
Yeah, right. I don't think so.
Thank you so much, Pauline.
Thank you, Pauline. Thank you. You know...
Donate gas.
What? I don't know what donate gas.
I told Michelle that she can watch it.
She can watch what?
The live video. That's her boss.
That's her boss?
Pretty sure, because I think...
No, they're just going very slow down the street. That's really weird.
Yeah.
Very strange.
You can go now. Pretty please go.
Oh, he's munching on hot
You
Cheetos. Thank you,
keeper.
Pauline. Good.
Okay, you don't have to go that slow down the street. I know it says a slow
From
with a
Alaska.
child sign.
I got cheese.
Oh, jeez.
I got Gouda and some...
These are wheat thins.
This is the Gouda that we got from Marjorie.
Yeah, this is
Unless it's too dark for them to see
The really sharp stuff.
the house signs.
that's Gouda from the Netherlands and wheat thins right there. And he's making little snacky snacks like that. You want one?
I already tried it.
Oh, you did?
But I think...
Well,
now,
Rianne should be home any
they're on
minute.
the other side now. Well, that's because the car is there.
That's weird.
But, like, look. That's how normal people
Oh,
drive.
Marguerite just woke up. Hi, Marguerite. Guess
Hi,
what we're
Marguerite.
eating, Marguerite? We're eating Gouda cheese and crackers. And enjoying it so much. Oh, wait. Nana Vicky 1 says, I'd like to donate.
They're still driving
Okay,
slow.
hold on.
Look.
Look what she's saying. Nana Vicky, I'd like to donate money for gas, and I don't know how.
That's why she wants us to look it up on Messenger.
You can go to, if you seriously want to do that, you can actually go right to one of our videos.
Go to one of our videos.
In the description, there's a tip jar. You click on that.
Just click on the tip
and
jar.
you can donate through PayPal.
Donate through PayPal. So maybe this is a live stream, but if you find one of our videos, maybe the makeup video, and that's the most recent one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the makeup video, look in the description for the tip jar, and then just click on that. That would help, because it is going to be a lot of gas. I'm anticipating costs associated with this.
I'm making sure that truck don't come back.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we do. We appreciate all that help we're getting right now. It's, you never expect this to happen, and when it does, you have to just deal with it, and we get through it. We do. Ina, is your other daughter adopted, or if they're... Thank you. I adopted all my children. I have 4. My middle child left at 17 and returned to her family. And it was difficult, but it's what she wanted to do.
There we go.
Ooh,
I heard that one coming up out of
you guys are getting really close. She's so peace. Woo. Messaged you on Messenger after I came home. Pauline. Oh, no, that's not for us. Okay. Yeah. Oh, looks like Rianne's home, guys. She's been dropped off. I gotta have a piece of Gouda, sorry. Got to.
Everybody take it before Rianne comes up here.
Just a little piece. Oh, man.
It's so good.
Ellen's about 4.5 hours drive
from
us.
The really sharp one.
It's really good.
I can hear you.
What? Eat all the cheese before Rianne comes up here?
How far is Ellen? I sent that one. Physically and mentally. P.S. Happy 4th. Happy 4th, Marjorie. Alan right now is going through a lot of changes.
Do they charge?
They're changing his meds.
Setting up an account. Do they charge?
Do they charge?
For setting up an account.
Who?
You like send money.
PayPal?
Yeah.
No. PayPal? No.
No. PayPal
doesn't charge.
They don't charge. Marjorie, Alan is doing fairly well at this point. He has had one new medication introduced, and they're keeping him on the other one and debating whether they're going to increase that or introduce something other than that. But then they would have to wean him off that. They're just making changes right now. I talked to him twice, and both times, he talked about his backpack, wanting his backpack, telling me a little bit about what he's doing there, but not a bunch. But at least he sounded okay. He had clear speech. He didn't sound...
or fighting over cheese.
He wasn't sounding too overly medicated. So, and every professional I've talked to, this impressed me because they've taken time to want to know a lot of detail about Alan. So that is a good thing. And I'm very happy about that. The last time we had an experience like this, they didn't spend half as much time talking to me. They were more in the business of telling me what they thought was best instead of asking me, what do I know about him? His quirks, the things he likes, the things he doesn't like. And it might be getting too loud to even be out here in a minute.
Yeah.
Hi, Marty. I'm here. Alice says.
Oh, hi, Alice.
You have a bug in your hair.
Ooh, and the bugs are getting bad too, guys.
Yeah.
That is a long drive. I wish he wasn't so far away, and I was upset about it at first, but now that I've had a chance to talk to the professionals and everybody there, I really think they are sharp people there. They're on it, and I think they're going to maybe even make this happen faster. Last time it was 10 weeks, and I hate that thought, but I don't think that's going to happen here. I feel like he's got a great team, and they're going to figure this out. It says here, my cats got scared. Aw, I'm sorry, Tammy. I know kitties, they really probably get it. Thank you for your prayers, Michelle. We've been saying it over and over again. There's so many comments and so many good, kind, loving words coming out that we can't even keep up with them all. But we are grateful that you all are out there and you got and you're really rooting for him. When did he have a break last?
Oh, great.
Oh, that would have been back when he was 13. And, really, they didn't do a whole lot of changes in his meds from 13 until 20. So think about it. That's a lot of change. And 2 months ago, they took him off one of his meds just because of insurance. And they only increased the other. They never tried anything else.
I got to go check on this video.
Oh, he's still up. Bye, Shirley.
Still working on it.
Love you. Love you, guys. Love you. Thank you for checking us out.
My hair is still wet.
Beverly said nobody needs to know where he is at, but just
it's a hospital.
I think our neighbor's getting mad.
About what?
His light turned on. Or that car made his light turn on.
Right.
Oh my gosh, my hair is.
No, it doesn't happen often, really. And honestly, okay, bye-bye, guys. We already said
Shirley.
bye, Shirley.
She
She
said
said
bye.
Oh,
Facebook
gosh.
Messenger is a thing that you can
Oh,
go.
you're gonna walk your doggy? That's a good fur baby, Mom.
Facebook Messenger is a thing that you can go live to talk to somebody, like a picture Facebook.
Oh,
That you
okay.
can look up somebody's photo and stuff.
Oh, I see.
You don't have to
Okay.
do that if you don't want to.
No.
I wouldn't.
Love you, Mia. We're gonna be getting off here pretty quick because we're getting chewed alive right now.
Ah,
Like bad.
thank you, Shelby.
Thank you, Shelby.
I just cracked me back.
Thank you, Tanja, for helping out so much. We're going to be wrapping it up. As soon as Marty comes back up, we're going to say goodbye, and we're probably going to do another one tomorrow. We might try to do it a little earlier so that we don't have as many firecrackers, because that's really distracting. I'm getting chewed alive, too. This is like, wow. These, do you guys
Marty already has a bad bite on his back.
They're bad.
Jeez.
The bugs are going crazy.
You can hear it.
They
coming
are
out
bad.
the
They're
tube.
chewing me alive right now. She is okay. I myself has antidepressant my chronic pain. I'm so glad they take Mom serious. I am glad too, Marjorie. They are seriously listening to me this time, and I feel so much better about it.
Be careful going on Facebook if you don't know somebody. Be careful. It's scary.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Betty.
Oh my gosh, Betty. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I don't even know how. It has crossed my mind that it's going to get difficult, and I appreciate all the help, guys. I do. Woo, you guys are graciously, you're just so much love coming from so many people, and I know it's not me, and it's not I know it's Alan, because everybody sees in me and sees in him what I see in him, and Alan has got a good heart, and he has got a good spirit, and he just has mental health issues that we have to deal with sometimes. And I am so appreciative that you all see that in him.
That is plenty, Betty.
No, Betty, please.
You need to do more.
Please. It's fine. Oh my gosh.
We're slapping.
I'm a little overwhelmed. That's like a lot of money. Wow. We're going to get through this, though. And I'm used to driving, so hey, that's what I do. 90% of my job is driving, so I can do 8 hours with the eyes closed. Really, I can. I even drove 17 to go see my dad, so that was something. Remember that, honey?
We're not traveling anywhere.
Driving 17
anywhere.
No, we're not. I was talking about going to see Alan and the hours it would take, and
driving 17 hours.
I said we did that,
Oh,
and we pulled that off, and when I went to go see my dad. So, I mean, when I think about it, 4.5 isn't that bad. Yeah, I could do it.
Leave his shoes alone.
Thank you, Bertha. Thank you.
Yeah,
yes.
You guys.
More Gouda.
Did you read it?
More Gouda from the Netherlands.
What?
You guys?
What?
Alina.
This is really seriously so good that I have to willfully pretend I don't see it in the fridge.
It's almost dead, so.
But they bring it out to me. What am I gonna do? Gotta have it. No, Alan is not. He's about 4.5 hours away at a hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And before I was upset about that,
gotta put a flashlight up to my phone.
Mary, I was upset about that at first, but I'm not, because I had a chance to talk with a lot of the people that are working with him, and they sound like awesome.
You should do that.
Put a dryer sheet in your shirt or back pocket. That will help you. The mosquitoes not bite you.
Oh, really?
The dryer sheets we have right now, the lavender ones.
I know.
Allergic to lavender.
She can't do lavender because it's itchy on her. I actually make dryer sheets most times, homemade, because her skin sensitivities are so crazy. She'll itch like crazy.
Yeah, I'm allergic to lavender. Sad thing to be allergic
and
to.
you'd be funny how much. It's funny how much stuff lavender is in. So. Oh, Mark, or I mean Maggie, don't you are helping, right? I mean, you're moderating this. That's a huge help. Your prayers, your support, your encouragement, that's all great help too. Yeah, it is a long way, Mary. But I can do it. I can do it. I mean, my job is driving, so when they tell me I can, when they feel like he's ready, I'll go. You know, I'll
How do
do
you
it.
make dryer sheets?
Well, all of us
Oh,
can go.
how do
You
you
because-
have a video of it.
Oh, I do
No.
actually have videos so far back they'd probably never find it.
all of us can go because like
Mhm.
3 drivers.
All you need is like little small pieces of
He took it back.
like scrap like take a t-shirt, regular
Like an
t-shirt,
old
cut it up,
t-shirt.
little pieces about this big, cut it into, and then I got to look up the recipe to tell you exactly, but there's a mixture of vinegar, water, and essential oils. And I actually did a video on it. It was a Frugal video on Crazy Family Tube, probably in the archives. You'd have to go back, but it tells you the amounts and the kind of essential oils. You can choose any kind of essential oil. Really, it's the vinegar and water that actually gets the
I ate
static
it
out of
too.
your clothes and softens it and makes it really nice, actually. So that's how you do your own dryer sheets. Plus, it's probably healthier because some of the dryer sheets have chemicals in them that
And
are
I'm sensitive to
irritating, and
some
she's
of
very
them.
sensitive to them. So my son has ADHD and anger management. Went through a lot with him too. Yeah, Maggie, it's never easy, and I'm glad that you can understand.
Oh wow.
Thank you, Georgie.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Georgie.
Wow.
I know. People know that we're going to be driving and they're trying to help out.
Those are getting
Thank you
really
so much.
annoying.
Thank you so much, Georgie. Oh boy. I'm not good at taking stuff from people. I feel like
Yeah,
guilty
it's-
about it.
Farther back,
What's farther back?
your video of the dryer.
Oh yeah, the dryer sheet video. It's going to be a frugal. What was I calling them?
Frugal something.
Frugal finds or
Frugal tips. I guess.
frugal tips from dumpster diving or something. It has the word frugal in it. In the old videos, I was doing things like I made dryer sheets, I made toothpaste, non-fluoride. I made what else did I do?
Hi, Beverly.
Gosh, hi Beverly. I did a lot of different things. Just ways. Dehydrating stuff that you find. Like we dehydrated a whole bunch of apples that
Oh,
we
you
got.
did dog treats.
I did dog treats. You know, one of my frugal videos was that. But I ran out of
Oh, it
frugal
was
ideas.
6 months ago. I see
Oh,
Oh
that.
yeah,
6 months
like
ago.
6 months ago, guys. That was when we
I
first
see it
started.
right here.
But I have a lot of frugal ideas, ways to stretch your.
Copy the link onto this.
Oh, who
I
can?
can.
I don't know. Who's this? Somebody.
How?
Yeah, we don't know how to do that yet. We're still learning.
I
We had somebody last night who was linking, like
Go
he was
to the
like the
channel.
We'll
Link
put it in
Ninja.
the
What was
link.
his name?
Link Ninja.
Link
Let's
Ninja?
just call him Link Ninja.
Go to share.
Let's do them again. Oh, cool. That's a good video to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you make homemade jar
Copy
sheets?
link.
Oh, I already said that.
Now it's copied.
What was the name again?
We're putting it in the link.
We're going to put a link in to that video so you can know how to do that.
All right, now I got to go back to this.
Yeah, I had a lot of different frugal videos just trying to because he would come home in the winter months, they'd come home with so much stuff. And I was just trying to make things, last. But the dryer sheets was really a necessity because of people having
Oh, we
itchy
make
skin.
our own laundry detergent.
Oh, I've done that too. There's one on how to make your own laundry detergent. And that, boy, you can make a lot of detergent and last a long
I think
time.
he's doing the one with the laundry detergent.
Yeah, the dog treats are
you.
great. The dogs
Tanya
love
put
it.
in.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you.
She went that far
Tanja,
back.
I mean,
I was
Tanja.
going to, but I don't.
Good night,
I don't
Alan.
know
I'm
where I
so
had to
sad
go
for
on your
Alan. I
phone.
miss from Morgan. Yeah, we miss
to
him
get
too,
back
Wendy.
to this.
We miss him too.
We
Yeah,
have
send you some
made
nice
homemade
candles.
horse treats.
Oh wow. Must
Oh,
be hard.
thank you, Pauline. Ooh.
Like
Woo!
right in your head.
Oh! Okay. These guys are getting the upper hand now.
Oh,
I think
we keep saying it wrong. Her name's Tanya.
Tanya. Okay, I'm sorry. Tanya. I'm sorry about that.
So
Oh,
why
we have
you
made
said as a J?
we have made homemade
said
horse
that's why.
treats. Now that's interesting. Tanya has a J. It said as a
Should have
Y.
brought more
Okay.
crackers.
Well, you're not supposed to eat two with each.
Horses
piece
love
of
them, but
cheese,
they
man.
get moldy. Yeah, they do get moldy quick.
just
That
been
happened to me
eating
with
the
some of my
crackers.
dog treats. So we had to smaller batches and let them eat them up.
Hope you get straight on the med.
Yeah, it's starting. It's already starting. They introduced a new med yesterday, but they can only deal with one thing at a time. So they're doing that one for a day or two, and then they will decide whether they're going to increase the second one or if they're going to just wean him off that and try something else.
Bye,
Oh,
Jeannie.
Jeannie,
Thank
Phil.
you.
Thank you, Jeannie. We love you.
Love you.
Gosh,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much. Thank you so
If
much.
people want to give, there's a $sign in the right corner, someone said.
Mm-hmm. Woo. I feel a bit
Have fun
stupid.
at the lake.
Why do you celebrate 4th of July? I forgot. That's the day, our day of independence.
Today America got
I
its
think-
independence.
Yeah,
I think, yeah, the United States.
the United
got its
States from
independence.
Britain broke free from Britain. That's my understanding of it. Why does that light keep going out? That's so weird. So
It's
weird.
'cause
The air conditioner. when
Oh,
it kicks on.
When it kicks on, our air conditioning. Yeah.
Yeah, it draws a lot of juice.
Much love to
Mark
you,
just got
Pauline.
done eating an entire bag of Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos. I like to get the big bags.
That's
all the
her
time.
favorite.
He's
Oh,
burning up with heat.
Yeah,
Rianne loves
He's 3.
the hot Cheetos, man.
He's
She
3 and he
just
loves it.
that is her thing.
He's 3.
Yeah.
Give her that and a cotton
Yeah, he's
candy
3.
Faygo, and she's done. That's it. She's happy. Good night, Plus Images TV.
That's Mark
I want to
and
get one of
Nah.
those tomorrow. Yeah.
Good night. Good
Mark
night.
eats the hot kind.
The night plus images.
I love Fila. Yeah. It kicks out stains so well. Yes, Fells NAFTA does. You're right. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers, Lisa. Trying to keep up here. Yep. Wow,
Jeez,
that is
what one
loud.
is that? What is that?
Yeah, I believe they should be checked, Beverly, every year. And I don't know why that didn't happen for Alan. It's frustrating.
Someone said, "Will you send me a cotton candy Faygo, please?"
Okay, wait. I can't believe the dogs. I can't believe it either. Did you receive? I'm disabled. 3 kids. Let me know in my prayers. Okay, thank you, Nana Vicky. Did we receive? I'm not sure. She must have tried to. Is there something in the tip jar? Nana Vicky wants to know if we received a tip. My daughter's
Someone
little
wants
doggy
to-
is in the bathtub right now trying to get. Oh, Lonnie, I'm sorry for the puppy. Oh,
He likes anything with chili peppers and loves wheat bread.
will you send me a cotton candy one, please? Marie wants a cotton candy Faygo.
They're really good, but you're like gonna be
Cotton
in a
candy one,
sugar
please.
high.
Oh, it's so much sugar. It is. It's crazy. She wants one.
Where is she from?
I don't know. Where are you from, Marie?
They have them all over Michigan.
Well, we're in Michigan. She may not be Michigan.
Yeah.
Have a great night
Faygo's a
too,
Michigan
Beverly.
thing.
Yeah, but she might not
He
be
likes
in
anything
Michigan.
with
I know
chili
that
peppers.
one.
Loves wheat bread. Mark loves chili peppers. Wow, 3. That's crazy that he likes hot
Well, they
stuff.
live in the island, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
Thank you, Vicky. That's so nice of you.
Oh, Nana Vicky, thank you.
$50.
Oh my God.
That's
my
so
God.
sweet of you.
Thank you so much.
Mark is not really into sweets, but he loves peanut butter.
Wow, well, that's actually not bad. Peanut butter is full of protein. That's good.
He lives
You
in
guys are
Washington
amazing.
State.
I can't. I
Can't
didn't.
thank
We
you
really
guys
didn't
enough.
expect all this. Honestly,
Yeah.
we'll get through stuff. Like we'll make this work. I mean,
Thank
we
you
always
to
do.
Bat World. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you,
you,
Tammy.
Tammy.
Thank you so much. Oh my word. Going to finish your laundry. I wish I could finish, Tammy. I never finish.
Hey, I have a day off tomorrow.
It like
Ho, ho.
never ends, the laundry. It'd be nice if I could say I'm going to finish it, but it never. Not with this many people.
Well,
Oh. Good night, Marjorie.
Good night, Marjorie. Love you.
Thank you for your prayers. Oh,
no,
So-
it never ends, and it's just me.
Tails Hawk.
Same.
I'm in Brazil. Say hello to us. I'm learning English. I love your language.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tails Hawk. Hello. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Excuse to carry bacteria. Be very careful. Wait.
Is he a new subscriber?
That's why I tried to stay in the house. Oh, those. Yeah, I know. We're going to.
Mosquitoes.
They are
looking
getting
bad.
pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're getting pretty
Ah.
rough. Ooh, yeah. I think we better, guys. I think we better wrap it up. We're gonna be back tomorrow when we
Yeah.
do our
They're on their live
fireworks.
stream
And
fireworks.
when we spray ourselves.
Yes, and be on the lookout, okay, guys, because they did a run this tonight. There's a
I thought I would have it up by 11, but it might not be. It might be closer to 12.
yeah. So there'll be a video going up, and
We'll
we'll
put
go we'll go live again tomorrow. Okay. One more last shout out and call to reseller 205. Please email us because we're still waiting to hear from you. If we don't hear from you, maybe by this time tomorrow, we're probably going to need to do another draw from the names because I don't know. We want to hear from you. So we can get you your gift card. Okay. So reseller 205, please get in contact with us. Yeah. Speaking of which, guys, I'm expecting a huge donation for Mark and end of the month. So I'm buying washer for doing my laundry. Good, Maggie. That's awesome. You should have a washer. Well, I don't know how you do it without it.
Dad
Wow.
doesn't.
You
Wow.
can have a washover dryer.
Wow. Okay. All right, guys. Good night, Patrick.
Good night, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good
All
night.
right. So we're going to sign off.
We love you guys.
We love you. We'll talk more tomorrow. Before we do our fireworks, maybe we're going to do it a little sooner so it's not so noisy. Okay.
Thank
And
you
Mark
so
can
much
enjoy
for
it
the
more.
gifts.
We love you. Thank you
Well, you
for all
have to
the
do it
lifts.
before
I hate
11:30.
this.
Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Love you guys.